Coach, coming off that series against Northern this past weekend, I'm sure you guys had a lot of takeaways, but how did that shootout win on senior night feel?
It was great. Anytime you can win on senior night, especially when you have 11 of them like we did, it was very not only exciting but rewarding. I thought we were the better team overall, so I thought the ending was fitting.
A couple of guys that have really gotten going over the past couple of games. Jacob Dirks returns from injury, goals in 2 of his past 4. Zach Fairmouth points in 5 of his last 6. What have those 2 guys really done well in recent weeks?
Yeah, Dirks, he's had a kind of an up and down year with injuries, and but he's locked in right now. I think the thing about him is he's shooting the puck. The goal he scored on the weekend was just a great shot. And then Zach, he's really doing a great job on the power play. But his 5-on-5 play has really, really been good, and obviously he's been good around the net, finding loose pucks, getting open, and then banging home pucks as well.
Last game of the regular season this weekend, just the one game against Lake State as you conclude your season against them. What are you expecting to see from your team this weekend before the Mason Cup playoffs begin?
Yeah, well, I think this is the first time I think we're healthy, so we got some decisions to make on the lineup. But it's exciting. It's one game. We're looking to play a little bit more. Like today in practice, we're working more on our 5-on-5 play. There's just some things that we want to fine tune as we get into playoffs a week from now.
And Coach, could you just also talk a little bit about the Lakers? Obviously, you played them earlier in the year and won 2 out of 3. And obviously, it's always a tough and a grinded out match anytime you play the Lakers.
Yeah, no, they're very, very well coached. Defensively, they're very detailed. Their top line, I think, is very, very good, and their power play is dynamite as well. So we gotta, manage the puck, which I thought we've been doing a really good job of lately, is our puck management, and then take as many or as few penalties as we can, because you put them on the power play 4, 5, 6 times, and they could go 2 for 4, 2 for 5 in a hurry.
And can you also just talk about also coming off the last win, and I'm sure you all want, it's very important to get this one win to go into the playoffs with some momentum, and just talk about how the guys feeling as you finish out and this one last game and looking into the playoffs.
Yeah, practice has been great, really upbeat. Guys have had great energy. And like I said, I think it helps that we are healthy now, but even today in practice, there's just a lot of energy, a lot of excitement. Guys are really, really looking forward to the not only to this game, but then a week from now when playoffs start.
Are there any emotions that come with reaching the final regular season game?
That's a great question. Emotions probably last week with the seniors, right? They've done such a tremendous job for us. Got us to the helped get us to the league Final 4 last year, and they've just really, really done a super job, not only on the ice but off the ice. So you look at it last week and you just sit back and you go, how much those guys have done for our program. And now as you move forward, with the one game and then it's playoffs, so you're kind of reliving the past, but now it's time to look to the future as well.
This is Brendan McLaren's last year out of eligibility. He's captain his team for a good few years now. What are your thoughts on him and his journey through Ferris here?
Yeah, he's done a great job for us. He came in as a forward, and coach said, "Hey, how'd you like to try defense?" And he took it with an open mind, and he's been great ever since. Like, he's done a tremendous job back there, and he works, he leads both on and off the ice, and kudos to Brendan for having an open mind and making the positional shift, because it's really, really not only helped him, but it's really helped our team.